Champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Actually... Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
But it all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Donuts. Fuck it, Ares. I'm sorry, but you can't have these.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Incendio.
Ringo!
Stupefy. Leviosa.
Ringo!
Confringo.
Act like a winner.
Stupefy. Incendio. Lumos. Accio. Leviosa.
That's all you've got?
Stupefy.
Come on!
Leviosa.
You're better than that!
Accio. Incendio.
There goes my way. Ringo! Descendo!
Don't shy away now.
Tego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Defendo! Ringo! Take it!
Leviosa. Incendio.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ringo!
Leviosa. Stupefy. Accio.
Ringo!
Leviosa. Tego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
Ringo!
Accio. Incendio.
Ringo!
Stupefy.
Ringo!
Tego. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Ringo! Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'm ready.
Glad you're keeping at it.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Good one!
Accio. Incendio.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done! Impressive wand work.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a...
Oh, stop. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Love me some. Yes. So bowl pieces are usually all made in that one set size. It's like a default size. So that stem will work for the bowl pieces. I'm probably just gonna use a different bowl piece. That's all. I got a fuck ton of bowl pieces. I got so many bowl pieces that you haven't even seen.
Often.
I got a big old pink
She go
diamond
punches
shaped one that
onion
holds like a whole
again.
ram. Yes.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge.
I just
The
remembered I'm in a
prudent
game. I'm in this.
herbologist
I
is
play
no more
Raid,
afraid of the
and I'm in a,
venomous
like, clan
tentacular
that I
than the
love.
bouncing bowl.
I haven't been on it in fat. Yeah.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Then don't. No, you don't.
The soil should envelop
No, you
the
don't.
root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Ooh.
I'm very sorry, sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
That shit good.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Find my way out.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright... Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left the hogging daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable! remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Magical plants have so...
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Oh, my mother makes me.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is. Revelio.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from
Good
what I
shit.
hear of
We
your
over here
recent
brewing
exploits in
potions.
Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice
Making
brewing the
lean,
defensive
cooking cocoa on a
Edurus
fucking
potion.
stove.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the
We
recipe from
making the
Jake
good
Pippins,
shit.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Pushing weight,
For the
that's
moment,
all we
you can
do.
find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own.
I'm in love with the
Some can
cocoa,
be
or whatever
harvested from
YSL
the
once
plants you
said.
grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission? I simply need.
I'll...
Your potion is not. A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Here's the fruit of...
Brilliant! You should get back to.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Dragon die! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
I've worked
I
in
think
like
each
6
of
hours.
us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
You there? You say anything? I couldn't hear you.
My robes are going to reek.
Oh. I was like, bruh, she's just like ignoring me.
Inspiration for the rest of term. What are you up to now?
Still have a bump.
Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Revelio.
Having a pleasant time at school.
Revelio.
We running like Usain Bolt out here, boys.
Revelio. Protego. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. This looks intriguing. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Can you still hear my music?
Levioso.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pod.
It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better
Revelio. After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Protego. Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jill.
Any whispers?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Hag. She's stealing everything. Katrin's hiding in a camp just south.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Shame you're so foul.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistakes my colleagues have made.
Revelio. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Here. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Here. Lumos. Eight legs is simply too many.
My brother messaged me. Yeah.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before.
An encampment. This must be. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
You're really not very good at this, are you? Until you're dead. Rather unwise coming back this way.
How many of you are there?
How nice of you. Great to find.
Do you think this is funny?
How childish!
Yes.
Leviosa.
Incendio.
You've been paying attention in defense against the Dark Arts, Nancy.
Potato. Stupefied. Leviosa.
Well, this doesn't hurt. What's the point of this exactly? If only Ranrock were here to leave it. I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Stupefied. Incendio. Leviosa.
What are you doing? What is this?
Incendio.
Ranrock, unite us.
Leviosa.
I'll get
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Release me! Put me on the ground now!
Leviosa.
I will have my revenge! Release me!
Leviosa. Incendio.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I...
Oh, I'm glad you're all... Perhaps.
What an... Not sure how I'd fare in a little place.
Protego! It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have... It is. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day. Be on your guard.
Can you still hear my music?
Yes.
Depresso.